Let's talk about metallic trend. Hi, I'm Maya. I make videos about responsible design, conscious consumption, and sustainable lifestyle. And today I want to give you some tips on how you can implement some metal into your interiors in a sustainable way and also on a budget. First thing that you have to do when thinking of implementing metals in your space, think which metals do you like. Choose your metal. The options are really broad and you can mix and match some metals. You can go for silver, gold, copper, you can go for chrome or for matte finish. There are really tons of options and it's important to find the metal that suits your aesthetic and your interior, also your color palette. You can also mix and match metals. Remember that they can also be more modern or more antique. Think of the style you want to go for and choose the proper metal for this aesthetics. Probably if you have more of a glamour style, you will go for gold. If you have more minimalist and modern style, you will probably go for chrome. But as I said, you can easily mix and match them, but it's important to do it consciously. When you have chosen the metal that you want to implement in your interiors, then it's time to think about the ways that you can implement it. There are two main categories of metal objects: decor pieces or furniture. Also, there's the third part, but it's only relatable for people that are building new homes or renovating. These are finishings. All the bathroom fixtures like shower head, also in the kitchen, also door handles. These are the things that are more permanent. The other category, which is furniture, I also think it's more permanent category, but these are the things that are easier to change and that have more occasions to be changed. And also you can have multiple chairs, not only this one chair, but more than one. You can change it by yourself. You don't need a construction team. And the last category is easier to change, and it's also the thing that we change a lot. It's also the thing that helps us to follow trends. I have created a video on how to follow trends responsibly, so if you want to watch it, I will link it up. These smaller changes in decor help us to make our spaces feel refreshed, and they are the easiest to change. So think about the stage you are in. If you are renovating, then consider what metal fixtures do you like. Also remember that this is a trend, so probably in few months, hopefully few years, it will go out of style. And remember to choose what you like, not what is trendy, so that you can live with it for many years and not be obligated to change it because the trend has finished. Trends go out of style, so keep it in mind when you are renovating. There are so many spaces that you can pinpoint the time that they were renovated in, exactly because they were renovated in trending way. And you can easily say in which year this home was renovated. In my experience, people don't really like it. People like it in spaces like Airbnb or hotels or places that they stay for shorter amount of time. And when it comes to the space that you are living every day, you don't want it to go out of style. You want it to suit your needs and to suit your aesthetic. When you are renovating, focus on the things that you like personally, not on the trends. This was pretty big disclaimer, but I think this is important. Maybe you are someone who has apartment or is renting and you are in need of some furniture. You want something that will have some metal details, and here you have some options. First option is to look for metal frames. My advice is to look on secondhand websites because this trend is something that came back. There are so many metal furniture that have already been created, and sold. And actually they are the easiest to thrift because you don't have to struggle with upholstery. And if you have some upholstered parts, for example in chairs, it's easier to change the upholstery on one cushion than on the whole fabric armchair. First step is to look for second-hand furniture. If you can find some modernistic ones, there are so many design icons that are made from metal, so look for this. Once again, look for what you like. Think of the furniture that you are lacking. Don't buy another chair just because you found another chair. This is really another hypocrisy from my part, because I have so many furniture that I don't really need, but due to my love for design, I always buy it, then I think I will renovate it, then it's lying around and looking at me. But yeah, that's my problem. I think most of the people don't have this problem, but you can have the problem that you have too many furniture for your space. Maybe you have small space, maybe you have too much stuff. Don't add stuff into your space that you don't need. So if you have a lot of chairs, maybe you need coffee table, you can find metal accents in all of the furniture, so this should be really easy. Just think about what you will use. Another way to add some metal fixtures to your furniture is to switch up legs and handles of your furniture. If you have wooden table, probably you can easily switch the legs. If you have cupboard, you can switch door handles, so you can think about switching some accents on your furniture. Another way that you can do it is to upcycle some furniture. You can find some metallic paints, and if you have furniture to upcycle, then maybe try something bold and paint the shelf chrome or something. The only thing I would like you to remember is that when you paint something, then it probably won't ever come back to the state that you have it in right now. So use it only for the things that you are sure you want to change. And also remember to find specific paint for specific materials. So if you want to paint something from wood, use paint for the wood and all of this. If you are not familiar with this, also maybe find some tutorials on YouTube, because you want to clean it up, you want to sand it. It's the whole process. It's really satisfying process, and if you are a creative person, probably it will give you much fun, and also then you will appreciate this furniture piece even more. But it's really important to do it properly, because you can damage something, and we don't want that. So yes, when it comes to furniture, I think that closes this category. And the last category, as I said, is decor. And this is the one that is the easiest to approach, because you can find so many metal pieces, so many decor pieces that are metal, also so many functional pieces that you can use as metal decor. There are so many trays made of metal, so many candle holders, pots, plant pots, what's more, probably some art, frames, vases. My god, there are so many. Look, secondhand. It's cheaper, it's better for the planet. You also here want to think about the metal that you have chosen and stick to it, or if you don't want to stick to it, to do it consciously. Think about aesthetics of your interior. If you have modern space and you want to keep it like this, don't buy antique vase. If you want to have eclectic style, then mix and match, but if you want to keep your space in one style, then probably this won't suit it. This is also the place to DIY. As I said, you can use the paint, you can paint some frames, you can DIY some art stuff from old cans or from aluminum foil. You can browse the internet and find so many DIYs that can suit your style and your aesthetics. It's really easy to do. Also, as I said before, it's really easy to find this type of things secondhand, and it's really easy to restore it. So once again, think about things that you are lacking in your apartment. Don't buy things that you won't use. Think about decor in the functional way. Think about what you are using. Maybe you need some tray, maybe you need some vase, and then choose this object and implement it in this style. I also like this trend because I believe that metal won't go out of style. The excess of metal can go out of style, but little details I think will stay because it's really sturdy material. It's most often in good quality and it is really easy to maintain, especially inside, because outside it's harder due to water and other elements. But in interiors it's really easy to maintain and it's really nice addition to your space. Yes, I also think this closes this last category. I would like to add that you don't want to overdo it. You don't want too much metal stuff because metal is gold and you have to remember it. It makes interiors less inviting, less comfortable, more sharp, harsh, cold. And that's why it's really important to find balance in this trend. And this balance also will help you later to maintain these objects without them going out of style. The core pieces are easy to upcycle, to change function, to change in between seasons. It really is fluid part of your interior design that you can use to your advantage. It's important to have balance in it. I hope this super chaotic video was helpful for you. I hope you have found some inspirations in it. If you have, please leave a like. If you want more videos from me, remember to subscribe and I will see you next time. Bye!